Every nation must now develop an overriding loyalty.
Welcome to Diversity TV, News and Commentary. I'm Troy Shaw. Spike Lee versus Clint Eastwood. Clint Eastwood has advised rival film director Spike Lee to shut his face after the African American complained about the racial makeup of Eastwood's films.
Go ahead. Make my day.
In an interview with The Guardian, Eastwood rejected Lee's complaint that he had failed to include a single African American soldier in his films Flags of Our Father and Letters from Iwo Jima, both about the 1945 battle for the Japanese island. In typical outspoken language, Eastwood justified his choice of actors, saying that those black troops who did take part in the battle as part of the munitions company didn't raise the flag. The battle is known by the image of the U.S. Marines raising the American flag on Mount Suribachi. The story is Flags of Our Father, the famous flag-raising picture, and they didn't do that. If I go ahead and put the African-American actor in there, people go, "This guy's lost his mind." I mean, it's not accurate. Referring to Lee, he added, "A guy like him should just shut his face." After the remarks were reported around the world, Lee hit back, reminding the older man that they were no longer on a plantation. Continuing with health news, study on diabetes shows racial disparity. A new study of diabetes patients has found stark racial disparities even amongst patients treated by the same doctors. The problem, said the author, Dr. Thomas D. Sequest, an assistant professor at Harvard Medical School, may be a systemic failure to tailor treatments to patients' cultural norms. It isn't that providers are doing things different for different patients, Dr. Sequest said. It's that we're doing the same thing for every patient and not accounting for individual needs. Our one-size-fits-all approach may leave minority patients with needs that aren't being met. The study found large racial disparities in the effectiveness of diabetes control, from 66 to 75% in patients who were treated by the same doctor. Socioeconomic factors like income or insurance status explain only 13 to 38% of the racial differences. The study concluded that black patients were not receiving inferior medical care, but rather receiving identical care as their white counterparts is now proven to be less effective for African American patients. To attack such disparities, the author recommended that doctors and other members of the healthcare system learn more about minority communities and that patients receive better education about diabetes and how and why it must be controlled. And that was Diversity TV, News and Commentary. I'm Troy Shaw, and I'll see you very soon.
We believe that all men are created equal, yet many are denied equal treatment.
Every nation must now develop an overriding loyalty.